I don't know why the APC are concerned about P2B. I don't know why the APC are jittery when P2B makes any statement. Some of the APC officials have said that P2B is a lightweight. Whatever he's saying does not rattle the APC administration. But why is it that most handles on social media are targeted at P2B? They call him all sort of names. They say he's a fraud, he's manipulative, he's deceitful and everything. You see, the APC are afraid of opposition. The APC are afraid of P2B. And when Atiku reacted to the alleged threat to life of P2B, you see how the APC camp are shaking. You see, one thing about dictators, one thing about people that are authoritarian is that they are the most afraid. I tell you, they are the most afraid. Look at Hitler. He killed himself. He never wanted the enemy to lay hands on him. They are afraid of opposition. People that are, you see, that are bully. People that are high-handed. When you challenge them, when you bring a challenge to their front, they are always afraid. Now, Morka, the person, the APC spokesperson or publicity secretary, has denied any reports saying that he threatened the life of P2B. So I am asking this question: crossing the red line, what does it mean? Somebody crossed the red line. What does it mean? Or is it just when you remember during the last election when MC Olomo said that the Yashukudi and co not coming out to vote, the police said that he was just playing, it was comedy. But the comedy resulted into actions on election day whereby some people were attacked, some people were prevented from voting. In a video in front of the military, in front of the police, a thug came out and said, if you are not voting for APC, go home, in front of the police and the military. Before then, somebody made this kind of threat that Felix Morka made, and they said it was just nothing. Anything APC is saying now, don't take it with a pinch of salt. They mean what they are saying. These guys are evil. I'm telling you, the action they took during the election will tell you a lot about them. The action they took during Jonathan's administration will tell you a lot about them. No opposition in Nigeria has done what the APC has done. No opposition in Nigeria has done what the APC has done. Ordinary small reaction of Atiku, these guys are shaking. People are doing all sorts of podcasts up and down. They are shaking. And we do not threaten him. P2B is a liar, he's a fraud, he's a deceiver. We do not threaten him. When you watch the video carefully, anything that comes from the mouth of APC, the APC, don't take it lightly. Don't take it lightly, because these people have the capacity to do and undo. P2B has not even been that fierce on Tinubu's government like the way APC was fierce on Jonathan's government. What really has P2B done? Like, what has he said really that is rattling the government left, right, center? What has he actually said? For me, he has said nothing of sort. He has not really said anything at all that is shaking the government up and down. But yet, you see the attacks. Sowore has not said anything on this P2B issue. Sowore has not said anything. But when P2B starts saying one or two things now, you see Sowore will be telling Nigerians that P2B is the same as this, is the same as that. It's the same with them. I've never seen an opposition attacking opposition whereby we have the government in power, and the government in power has its lapses. 180 days, food prices are going to come down. From the agricultural minister or the agric minister, it is now 180 days. What is happening? Failed and scam promises from the APC. Coppers are yet to receive 77,000 naira as propagated, as broadcasted by APC influencers on social media. Coppers are yet to receive. Yes, there's still a promise and promise and promise. There are many of them like that. Instead of this, Sowore and the other opposition, they should focus on the policies of the government, Look at the tax bill. Since Showore wants a better country, why don't you explain this tax bill to the Northerners? Why don't you give your position on the tax bill? But most of them are focused on Obi. I tell you, these guys are playing a game, and everybody is working so hard to make sure that Tinubu completes his 8 years. That is the truth. An average Southwesterner, he's not concerned about good governance. He's concerned about my tribe. I'm not talking about all the Southerners. An average Igbo man, average Hausa, average Yoruba, under this system, they are much more concerned about their tribe getting into power. They are not concerned about competence. They are not concerned about good governance. That is the legacy these leaders are leaving for the unborn generations. People will just wake up in the morning and they will not be concerned about APC and its policies that is impoverishing Nigerians. But it is P2P that has become their problem. What really has P2P done to deserve all these kind of backlashes? I remember those days while we were still in school. We used to hear like, the Igbos are not united. The Igbos are not united. The Igbos should come together and get a candidate and support that candidate. Because Igbos usually have different places they pitch their tent. Their votes go to different people. They don't have a consensus. That's what the Southwesterners and the Hausas, the Fulanis, the Northerners were saying then. But now, it reached turn of P2P, Igbos are now united. They are now saying it is an Igbo party. Labour Party is an Igbo party. Didn't you see the number of people that voted for P2P in the Southwest? Now Labour Party is an Igbo party. You saw the number of people that voted for P2P in the North. Now you are saying Labour Party is an Igbo party. I understand why Nigerians are hating on the Igbo. There's Igbophobia in Nigeria. I understand that. Yes, Lord Lugard said one or two things about that. That they don't give Igbo power. Igbos are arrogant. Igbos are this and that. Lord Lugard said it. They described every tribe, and their qualities and their shortcomings. Nigerians don't want an average Igbo man to get into power because they believe that he can use this power and maybe he can infiltrate the government, he can do and undo and make every other person slaves. That's their fear of an Igbo man. But yet, allow these people go, you say no. Give them referendum, you say no. Amend the constitution, you say no. Resource control, you say no. Regionalism, you say no. What do you actually want? I told somebody when INEC announced Tinubu as the winner of the election, I told them that prepare for premium gaslighting. Premium gaslighting. Whatever reforms this government is saying that it has done, I don't know. If it does not resonate on the streets, if it does not reflect in the lives of the people, I don't take it serious. I just take it with a pinch of salt. The APC know that Nigerians, majority of Nigerians are mainly illiterates. They are not knowledgeable on the workings of government. Just look at ordinary tax bill. Northern senators don't really understand the provisions of the tax bill. They just believe that the tax is working against the North. They're not looking at the fact that there's a restructuring going in place that will help the North. Look at how they can be able to harness their resources and their potentials, be creative, and do one or two things. They're not looking at that. So APC know the weak point of Nigerians. You see, during elections, when these people want to do elections, you know what they do? They go into the market, the gullible mamas, the gullible old men, they go into the streets, they form this egbe, and they move from one place to another, promising these Nigerians, giving them fake promises, deceiving them, and saying all sorts of things. They make sure that these people vote. The unsuspecting Nigerians, that is what APC, that's what their target is. When you come to visit any state in the Southwest and try and do a giveaway, it is these same unsuspecting Nigerians that don't understand the workings of the country. that these are the ones that are being deceived by the APC. You see, APC knows that most of what they are saying, they are lies. They can't do it. That's why anybody that stands as an opposition, they want to hit and attack that person. I want to ask Felix Moka, what has P2B said that warrants this kind of bashing? Every day, people bash Agulu fraud, this, that. So if Labour Party and P2B is fraud and they are deceitful, manipulative, what then is the APC? APC that deceived 200 million Nigerians, APC that rigged an election, APC that has an ideology of snatch, grab and run away with it. So they are the ones that are calling somebody else fraud. So what is now the APC if P2B is a fraud? What is now the APC? Somebody have told these guys that are being used by powers that be, because I know everybody is working tirelessly for Tinubu to complete his 8 years, because it gets as it go be. There are coalitions upon coalitions. Some people are desperate to make sure that Tinubu becomes a one-term president. When you go to the north, they call Tinubu OTP, one-term president. And the Southwesterners are trying very hard. I believe they are sponsored. They are trying very hard to watch the image of APC and Tinubu. That is why anybody, they know that the Obidient movement, the P2B and the Obidient movement are well equipped and can match their aura for aura. That's why they are all attacking. Sometimes I wonder if these people have jobs, like real jobs they do. Because I will believe that most of them might be in their secretariat. They'll assign them, or they'll go and pick them in universities. They'll go and pick them from the streets, whatever, and they will contract them, give them an office, a job to do, and tell them, this is your job, keep attacking this person, keep doing this, keep doing that, because I believe that is what they must be doing. But one thing they don't know is that they don't see, when it's election time, the whole system will change. When it's election time, they can keep on denigrating P2B and doing all what they can do for now. See, I'm not in support now of P2B becoming a president. I'm just telling you the fact. You understand? Me, I'm still standing on restructuring. So don't think what is this guy saying? I don't support APC as a party. That is my stand from the beginning. I don't know how you want me to see it. APC is a gathering of evil people. Evil, like evil. I've seen their evil, kuro in my eyes like this. APC, with all the things they have told the people at the grassroots, they know that 90% of the promises they have told the people at the grassroots, they cannot achieve it. If they know they cannot achieve it, the next thing they resort into gaslighting. Gaslighting you, saying all sorts of things. That is what they are doing to a P2B, but that will not deter P2B. See, there must be opposition in the country. There must be opposition, whether you like it or not. Because I know that an authoritarian regime like the APC are afraid of opposition. Because if there's an uprising today and it is genuine, Nigerians are coming together and they're asking for a real change, APC will be a thing of the past. All these mouths they are making on social media, all those people that are coming out to tweet, they are looking for any tweet that is attacking the APC so that they'll go and attack it. Any tweet you see that is against the APC, the same set of people, you see them, they line up and they start attacking it to show you that there's a trend. These people seem to be contracted by somebody to make sure they defend the governance of Parliament Tinubu. But I know Tinubu is going to spend 8 years. I've said it. P2B and those people that are coming together to form coalition or whatever, what you have to do is what you have to do. Let there be electoral reforms. That's what you have to do. Electoral reforms, rejigging of the police hierarchy and what have you. And also give the APC aura for aura. You see, the perception of Nigerian people are being changed through the media. The Obidient and whoever that is coming out as a coalition should invest in influencers that will counter every statement from the APC, every gaslighting for gaslighting, higher gaslighting against another higher gaslighting. That is how they can win the battle against the APC, because the APC is highly demonic and occultic. It's an occultic movement. They don't care about you. They are much more concerned. They can play the long game. That's what some Yorubas are saying, that we can play the long game. They don't care about you. They can see you, worms are eating you, they will still be promising you long life, which they cannot offer you. I know that people are saying things have changed now, there's progress, this one is happening, fuel is coming down. My brother, see, I told you that I've experienced what happens in Tinubu's regime firsthand. I was at the secretariat. I was always at the newsstand. As small as I was interested in politics. So the gaslighting will be for you and not for me. If the APC cannot make sure that the price of food come down for the average man, nothing you will tell me. If okay, imagine from 185 naira you jack it up to 1,100 naira, and now from 1,100 naira it is 960 something naira, and you are saying what are you saying? These people get richer when they get into power. You get poorer. What are you saying? Which policy of the current administration has uplifted the life of the people? This is 2 years now, almost 2 years. Which policy? You are going to hit the ground running. Yes, you are going to hit the ground running. You urbanize everything, everyone look away. NNPC lied upon date that this refinery, that refinery is going to work. We looked away. Okay, because you started rejigging now, we are much more concerned about integrity and truthfulness of an organization. If you lied for us before, that means you are capable of lying for us again. You are filled with lies. So there are so many reasons I don't support the APC. There are so many reasons. See, if you cannot be transparent and accountable and you don't have integrity, no matter how wonderful you are, if you have a business, you have a store, a supermarket, you have someone who is knowledgeable in the business, but he doesn't have integrity. He's a thief and he's a corrupt person. And you have somebody else who is not knowledgeable, but he has integrity, he's accountable, he's transparent. And you, by mistake, you have two of them in your office. Who are you going to put in charge of the supermarket? You are going to put the person that is going to be in charge will be that person that has integrity, that is sincere, that is transparent. Yes, that's the person you are going to put in charge. You cannot put somebody who is corrupt, no matter how good he is. So the APC is not good for Nigeria, because at the end of the day, they are looking for what they will eat. Most of the people, these people supporting APC, are looking for what they will eat. They are not concerned about the well-being of Nigeria. You see, when we go on the streets, there's a kind of journalism we want to do that will practice in Biafra. If eventually there's Biafra, which is coming soon, there's a kind of journalism we'll practice that there will be transparency. You see, we talk about everything that happens in Biafra, and we'll give solutions how this thing can better every community, every village, every society. If you go to some of these places now, they first look at your religion, they first look at your tribe. What's your concern? They know that their people are gullible. They know. But they don't want people to scrutinize them. That's why investigative journalists, man, is one of the hardest things you do. Look at Fisher Oshiombo and the young man that was said to have killed somebody. Look at the report between Benjamin Hundeyin and Fisher Oshiombo. Look how it's being said. And you trust the police. Police, one of the most corrupt agencies in Africa. Nigerian police, one of the most corrupt agencies in Africa. I've seen where somebody connive with the police to go and arrest somebody. The person disguised himself as a criminal and said, we did this crime. He met with police and said, police, I'm going to commit this. I'm going to tell you that I'm a criminal so that I can rope this person in. These are the kind of police. The person cooperated with the police. The police cooperated with the person, and they went and they arrested somebody else and put him in cell. That person, this person said, now two of us, maybe for example, now two of us steal this thing. Now they don't catch me, so now two of us, they arrested the two of them. That one, they put that one in cell. The person that connived with the police was released. This is the kind of police force you are dealing with. bail is free, go let them arrest you. Now 15,000 before, now you go see say bail. Now another thing, let them arrest you. Let them arrest you. If journalists want to investigate whether bail is free, you see all sort of things happening. So the APC, any government that, if it comes into power, does not look at fundamental human rights, justice and equity, you cannot move forward. You cannot get the support of the people. You cannot bamboozle people saying that this rail line, this Buhari built a rail line from, is it Kaduna to Niger? How is it benefiting Nigerians now? A waste of money. A waste of money. So then when we are beginning to say, he did project, you are gaslighting people. What the people need is before your eyes, but you won't do it because you have your interests. So whoever that is attacking P2B, a united opposition will do the magic. But I hope these people can unite. A united opposition will do the magic. APC cannot stand opposition. If eventually these people come together, Erufai, Kwankwaso, Diko, Atiku will come together to form an opposition, let's see how the Southwest votes is going to fare. But that is if they come together and they agree at a consensus. If they make P2B ahead, let's see how it goes, because the Obidient movement will tell you that if it's not P2B, nothing happens. But the difficulty here is them coming together. I hear there's a Northern Party coming on. I hear people are coming together. Northern Party, Northern region. I hear so many things. But my brother, see, Tinubu will spend 8 years. Whether it is now or next, he will spend 8 years. And 8 years will complete. Then we'll see what happens next.